Hey all, welcome to Homestead. So, where I'm standing right now is where the old coop used to be. Got the new one up. It's functional. All the chickens know that that's home now. All of our layers know that that's home. Turkeys don't get to go in, but the layers are going in and out every day just fine. And we've got the old coop down. I didn't do a video about demolishing it. Figured it wasn't going to be really much worth looking at, but we've got all the bits and pieces here because we're going to either repurpose the coop itself because we still got all the original material. I'd have to replace some of the roof panels because I cut one to make the addition, but we're definitely going to keep the material for either using bits and pieces or to use the coop in another location at another time. But what I'm doing today, and I've already got a start on it, is I'm replacing this fence line here. So from that H-brace, which doesn't go all the way to my neighbor's fence, but just about, coming all the way down this line here to that H-brace there and the gate. Because we're going to push the chickens off into that area and reclaim this old chicken area as garden space. This area should be very well fertilized. I don't know if I've mentioned it in previous videos, but this here is an old well, and when it really rains and floods, you can actually see the water percolate up here. So we're probably going to look at recommissioning that as a water source. Neighbor's dog's kind of going nuts over something. Sounds like my neighbor. But today, let me stay focused. We're going to, I'm going to be working on this fence line here. So as you can see, I put wood posts here because I'm going to use just the welded wire. And I figured the wood posts are probably going to be a little more sturdy. And I may actually do horizontals in between them. I've spaced them at 8 feet rather than at 10 feet. Just because I want them to be a little bit more tight. And we've pretty much decided that this is going to be a permanent fence line. I did use concrete in putting these in, but only about a third of a bag per. So they're not super permanent that we couldn't pull them up easy enough if we decide to change. So I'm going to set up the camera to see what we're doing here. Not super complicated, it's just a fence. And this is all part of a bigger grand plan to move things along. Once I get this fence line done, we're going to actually take down this whole fence going from the shed over there all the way down here, because now we've got the puppy prison. But even that I want to reimagine because we want to still put in a door going directly from the mudroom to the back here. So a lot of this is just stages, moving things along. I also got the fencing material to get the fence line way over there behind the solar panels reestablished, because we got to move the pigs to the new pig paddock area so we can move Holly out of there into this area to give her more space so I can redo the cow shelter. Never-ending projects, but they don't get done if you don't get started, and that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna set up the camera. Hopefully this is something worth watching, and I'll try and do a little bit of explanation as we go along. It's not very complicated. Welded wire fence along here. Gonna stretch it a little bit. Use crown stapler on the wood posts. Try to get it as nice and tight as possible and get her done. All right. So one of the things you're going to notice right away is with the H-brace that's already up, there's already some welded wire material there that's already got an extension that'll go over to my neighbor's fence and kind of latch in. We never took that fully out, and I'm not going to be putting so much tension on this. It's not like a field fence where I'm going to really be stretching it tight. So I'm going to leave that in place. I'm going to put the wire that I got right up to the near post, wrap it, and go from there and stretch it. Because like I said, I'm not going to be putting a lot of tension on it, so I don't need the full strength of the H brace. The H brace was already there, just like the one that I put here. It's already here. So we're not really relying on the H brace for a lot of strength here. It's more just kind of more of an aesthetic. So just in case that question comes up. Gotta take this section off first. I guess I should have actually looked at this before I made the assumption. So the reason we had this disconnected over here, originally pulled back a little bit, was because whenever we did this fence line along here, and as you can see, it's a little bit short now where the new one is. So not the end of the world. I've got some extra bit of this. I'm just going to cut a plug to fill this, but just, you know, but the rest of it, as you can see, is done. I am going to probably put in some horizontal, go this way. I'm going to put some horizontal braces at the top here, just, I think, to make it look cleaner. I think it'll look nicer. I don't think I'll worry about the bottom too much. If I want to, maybe I'll get some pressure treated, or maybe even some more of the posts or the landscaping logs. Just put them at the bottom and tack those in, just to kind of give it a nice framed look. But I'm definitely gonna put horizontals in. Okay, so I went ahead and got those horizontal parts up. I actually did this a little while ago. Obviously not for you in the video because you're just seeing it right away, but as you can see, there's snow on the ground, which was new for us. Not new for us, but just unusual for us. We don't get snow here often. But got the horizontal parts up here. Got them tacked in with some poultry staples on the top here. And it's working pretty good. So this project is now finished. So I'm going to probably do this same type of fencing all the way down. Going to be redoing that whole area once I get the piggies moved into their new area, which is coming soon. Probably going to do this same type of welded wire fence all the way down. I'm toying with taking the fence that goes along that way there and turning that just back into barbed wire, because we're gonna have holly in that area there, and then just the chickens and stuff here, and they're going to be able to go that way. The barbed wire should keep holly out, so I may just repurpose that welded wire fencing there to replace the cattle panels over here, but we'll get there. So that's all I'm doing with this for right now. So God be with you all in all that you do. And remember, keep the faith and keep up the fight. God bless.